This is ridiculous. Look at this crack. It connects to this, goes over there. I don't know how far that's going. Comes over here. Dude. What do we do? This is a concrete slab, man. This is what, 6 inches of slab? I just bought a freaking house and the entire foundation is cracked. But first, let's talk about sponsor of today's video, Ryobi. Now, you guys know I've been a fan of Ryobi stuff way before they were a sponsor of this channel, wore them for a very long time, and now I get to wear their stuff in the work environment. These are the slim fit Ryobi work jeans, plenty of stretch in there. Look at that. They are awesome for work. They fit good. You don't get that plumber's crack. I got the flame resistant vest, really comfortable, it gets me warm, it's tough, it's durable, I like it a lot. Don't take my word for it, look at Tyler, he's rocking Ryobi stuff as well. What do you got, Tyler?
I got the rebar down vest. It's got some really nice pockets, super warm, nice like zipper padded pockets for phones, sunnies.
I like this. This is, you can put your pad in here. This is nice. Look at that. Oh, I'm sorry, my man. I don't want to get in your business. Ryobi is awesome. Even camera guy Kyle got some work boots. What do you think about your work boots, Kyle?
So sick.
Sweet. Make sure you check out the links in the description, some of my favorites that I've picked out from Ryobi, as well as use the promo code MrBuildIt to get 10% off your first order today. So without wasting any more time, let's get back into this video. Let's go. First project on the books, demo day on the flooring. There's a lot of brainstorming Tyler and I did about what should we go first. Should we paint the house first, then do the trim work, then do the flooring? And he goes, no, that's dumb. Let's do the flooring first, then the baseboards can go on them, and then we can get clean painted walls. Brilliant idea from Tyler. I was gonna do the whole different way, and this is gonna keep us out of trouble just because we can know exactly where the trim work will go, right? Paint the walls. So
stack on top.
He's the brains behind the operation of things like this. So we're gonna break up into teams and do some sweating, because that's part of our motto, courage and sweat. Let's do this. Look at us. I feel like we're just getting ready for a mission to be dropped out of a helicopter. You cut the bead of caulk that's on top, and most of the time people don't put silicone on the back of it. Sometimes they do. And then you want to find where the stud is. For example, right here, this is a stiff scraper. Create a little leverage. Don't be puncturing your drywall. And here's the big trick. Get your pry bar right in front of your scraper. That way you're not puncturing holes in your drywall like a maniac. Hey man, why do you get to do you're just cutting? That's what you get to do? You did, what'd you do?
Nothing.
Did you not listen to my lessons? was it, I don't remember, was it put a hole or don't put a hole in the wall? Oh, look at this cute little miter. Look at that cute little miter. You know what I just remembered? My dad, every time he would install baseboards, he would put a bead of silicone on or caulking and put it up. And so here I'm saying, oh, most people don't do it. My dad's not most people. He would do that. Well, we're 1 for 1. 1 hole for 1 hole. I don't like the walls. I don't like the way they're looking at me. Are my kids drawing spaceships right here? That is hilarious, dude. Check this out. They left matches for our fireplace. This is gonna be Irina and I just watching the fire. Back to. I love you. I love you too. Thank you for remodeling my house. I was like, well, it could be better if you didn't do as many projects for me. And she goes, well, that's basically how it goes. Is that funny guy stuff? Who gave that guy the finish nail gun? it has to be one of the most thorough installments of baseboards I've ever seen. Everything hits stud. Okay, baseboards off, 3,000 square foot home. So what do you think that took? About 2 hours? No more than 2. 2 hours for sure. Teamwork makes the dream work. This is awesome. So this will now make it a lot easier for us to pop this carpet off. There's a pad below it. So the best technique I've seen it done, and I've never actually tried it, is if we take our knife here and cut a strip all the way down, about, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet wide, and then just roll it up. And that way you kind of have these small sections that you can. What are these called, Tyler? Tack strips. Tack strips. When you get them off plywood, it's easy because the nails just come off. They're driven into concrete here. So using a pry bar, it ends up breaking them all and it sucks. So the best way I found out is, again, scraper for the win. What you end up doing is you end up just breaking the nail clear off. And look, you didn't even break them off. They actually pried off. Dude, I don't, this is ridiculous. There's look at this crack. It connects to this, goes over there. I don't know how far that's going. Comes over here. There's one right here between a wall. Dude. What do we do? This is a concrete slab, man. There's no crawl space underneath it. This is what, 6 inches of slab? I just bought a freaking house and the entire foundation is cracked. Is there more?
There's one over in the corner here.
Okay, I needed a second to cool down. So this is a problem, just like any other thing. I'm sure there's a solution to this. I mean, I'm sure the answer is not, let's bomb this house and start all over. So the first thing we gotta do is assess the damage further. So we're gonna pop off the rest of the flooring and see exactly what we're working with, talk to a professional, do our research, and then take the next step. So right now, let's explore.
So the idea, I guess, is just to make this easy to carry. So we'll just do one strip on the roll that you already pulled, and then we'll do just a little slot. Put that in. Goes right through here. And then I typically go one more time through if I'll do it.
Just kind of locks it in place.
Locks it in place.
That's slick, dude.
Walk on it. You gotta carry it. You got a nice little handle.
Nice, and it keeps it from unrolling. That's sick, dude. What do you know? Little tips of the tricks of the trade. Hey, just a heads up, tiles shouldn't pop off like just easily like that. I mean, look, that's just clean as I can get. Word on the street is that you're not supposed to use like a mastic on the floor. Typically it's like for backsplash, because with moisture, this will kind of dissolve. So thin set's what you want to use. But if you are taking big tiles off, sometimes you can just pry it off a little bit and a full chunk will come off, but not as clean as this. Hi. Does this make you happy?
Yeah. I will. You make me very happy, yes.
You're not making me happy. So, there's no turning back now. You got it from here, right?
Yeah. Okay. Is it pretty easy to get up?
Yeah, the nice thing is they didn't do a good job putting it down, so it popped off pretty well. Okay, so.
Oh my gosh.
It goes all the way across here, there, and then it's like in 4 different rooms, including the living room.
Are you serious?
Well, can't be more serious than that. So the good news is I did a little bit of research and I talked to a couple of concrete guys. Okay, so according to this, a crack in a slab 1/8 of an inch or less is typically normal shrinkage crack, not crap. Not a typical concern if the crack is larger or outgrowing an active crack. One side is higher than the other. Then that is an active one, consult an engineer. Okay, let's check this out. We gotta make sure this is not an active crack, so one side should not be higher than the other. We take a straight edge and nothing's catching along the way. So to me, it tells me this is just a normal shrinkage crack and it's definitely just about 1/8, so we should be fine. And what they said is this kind of is expected.
The slab?
Yeah, because it's one giant slab of 3,000 square feet. And so it's sitting on the ground. The ground's gonna move, right? So whether there's a tree trunk or whatever, it's gonna break. So driveways will have like a breakaway slot. You know, when you walk on a sidewalk, they'll have slots. Well, that's that to ensure that that's the stress, pressure relief mark. This doesn't have any stress relief marks, so it just kind of comes with the territory. All in all, I found out that it's not a devastating thing for the structural integrity of the house. So that's the good news.
Will it get bigger though?
It could get bigger. Probably not as big as the other one. We could definitely have even more later down the road coming maybe this way, depending what this land does. So the good news is it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So we're gonna keep cleaning up everything out here, and then we'll be ready to start putting the floors in. Cool? Cool. Now you might be wondering what I'm doing on a ladder. Well, part of the flooring demo day, obviously we need to put flooring on the ground. Well, these ugly posts are in the way and we need to open it up. I am willing to put money with Tyler that this is not a load-bearing post, but to be safe, I'm gonna put a hole in here, do a little examining, a little surgery, be sure, and then we'll knock this puppy down so we can floor all the way through. We got our hand in there. We were able to even put our hand in through here, so it's a hollow cavity. As silly as it sounds, they just basically put posts up, like pillars. Anywho, I'm just glad it's not load bearing, so we're just gonna take our recip saw, cut it down, and just another safety mechanism if you want to like double sure that it's not load bearing. If you start cutting your recip saw here and the blade gets pinched down, there's weight up there, but I don't think that's the case here. So let me break off this last piece. There comes a time in every person's life when they handle a project and they say, you know what? We need bigger, stronger, much scarier tools. This is that one. It's got this helical head at the bottom that will surface plane this entire mastic glue that's there, the thin set or whatnot. And it will level off floors plumb or flush with the concrete as it's flowing through the house. So, got it lined up to our HEPA filter. We're gonna turn it on. And the nice thing is I rented this for like maybe 150 bucks for 4 hours. So things like that, they go a long way because we'd be chiseling this for months. Guys, look, it was a short hour. That's how long it took. Look how clean and flawless this all looks. And here's the best part. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna love this. 1 hour, start to finish. Look at that, 165 bucks. That is a small price to pay to just save yourself a lot of time and a lot of sweat. So, got everything swept up, everything's nice and done. Man, does it feel good. Hey guys, thanks so much for sticking around watching another one of my videos. This series is gonna be super exciting. There's gonna be a ton of episodes. We're calling it the Concrete Slab House right now, so make sure you follow along. All the episodes will be on my channel. Remember, if you guys wanna connect with me, all my social media links will be down in the description below, as well as the merch section and the website where there'll be plans and stuff like that. Go snag yourself a shirt, help support this channel so we keep making these videos for you guys. Remember guys, courage and sweat, we are not trained professionals. I mean, we're out here doing contractor grade stuff. We're just not afraid to try and fail. That was the first time I actually used that helical blade grinder thing. And we're just gonna make us better builders and better people if we embrace that courage and sweat. All right guys, tune out this week. We'll see you guys on the next one. See ya, bye.